I'm Monique Soltani. I'm a wine expert, a journalist, and I'm thirsty for life. This is Wine TV. Forget about rosé all day. Chardonnay is here to stay. Is that what we'll say? I love it. We're culture. Is there a kind of a price point that you want to stick to, Marcy?
No.
No, absolutely not. No. And agriculture. I texted my husband and I said, why the heck don't we live in Napa? Or Sonoma, but I was happened to be driving in Napa at the time. Okay, even Stevens, come together. We are literally here at holiday headquarters at Kitchen Door in Napa. We're at the Oxbow Market here. We've got your holiday wine pairings all wrapped up. I have all the gals. We've got the women power here. I've got Beth and Marcy from the Wine Road. I've got Carla from the Carneros Wine Alliance. The Kitchen Door made some fantastic dishes.
We have a coho salmon with a black garlic aioli, roasted cauliflower with a Vadavan curry spice, and pickled green tomatoes. We have our seasonal pizza with cauliflower, smoked Fiscalini cheddar, Brussels sprout leaves, and it's garnished with shaved raw apple on top and bacon.
I think that's kind of an interesting thing to do, cauliflower, because you don't really think about pairing cauliflower. Ladies, what did you bring?
We brought the Leosteen Chenin Blanc because we thought that would be light and have nice acidity. Leosteen's a new producer in our area, and we thought it would pair well with the cauliflower and the pizza and not be too heavy, and a nice bright wine. This is a lighter, robust version that you don't see a lot in Sonoma County, so it's something special, and that's why we brought it. We thought it would be something different.
We brought a Chardonnay from Artesa, and it has richness to it, which I think is great with the curry component on the pizza. You want something to stand up to all that spice.
And we have a salmon here. What did you bring?
I brought Etudes Grace Benoist Ranch Pinot Noir from their estate in Carneros. It has cinnamon and some spice to it, which I think will hold up really well with the complement of the salmon.
And we brought a rosé of Grenache from Jigar, who's in Forestville. And this is a beautiful wine, great acidity, great spice. I thought it would hold up well with the salmon, but also the curried and the pickled elements in this dish as well. So we thought this would go really well.
Another holiday that's coming up is Hanukkah. We're thinking Hanukkah, we're thinking jelly donuts, we're thinking latkes. Latkes are like fried potato pancakes. What's something good that would pair with a latke?
I would definitely go with Chardonnay. We have a wonderful one from Cuvée-San and a new producer, Liana, who is just down the road from Cuvée-San, and it's great. It's young, fresh vibe, and amazing with latkes.
Yummy. Okay, same question.
I would say Chardonnay as well, but we'd like to highlight our Gary Farrell Chardonnay that just won the top honor in Wine Enthusiast 100 Wines, the first white wine in 10 years to get that honor. So it's pretty great for Sonoma, and it's from Russian River Valley, so we would say Chardonnay as well.
Chardonnay all day. Forget about rosé all day. Chardonnay is here to stay. Is that what we'll say? I love it. What the heck do you bring to a holiday party? So someone's going to a party, someone says, bring some wine. What's a good sort of marker?
Well, for me, I try to find really small producers and bring something that I think probably no one at the place has had and try it. I want to surprise people with something new. If you go to our website, wineroad.com, we're collecting a list of all the wineries that are offering some great holiday shipping deals. Great new gift packages. Some are shipped all completely decorated. This little one with Portalupe has the recipes. So there's just a ton of great holiday gift packages.
And is there a kind of a price point that you want to stick to, Marcy?
No.
No, absolutely not. No. The holidays, for crying out loud.
Yeah, I think the best thing for a party is large format. A big bottle is big fun. So bring something big, forget the budget, and have a good time.
We gotta hang out with Marcy. I like this. Carla, so a question I get a lot from people is, okay, I have to get a bottle of wine for my boss. What's kind of a good piece of advice?
I would go with sparkling. It's festive, it's fun, and if they don't love it, their household guests will.
So we've got sparkling, we've got magnums, we've got small producers. We literally have you covered. And of course, you're from the Carneros Wine Alliance. You guys are from the Wine Road, Northern Sonoma County. Part of the reason why I wanted to do this segment is I wanted to bring North Bay wine country together because they've been in the news a lot, obviously, because of everything that has happened with the fires. And now we're focusing on buying Napa Sonoma wines, and we're focusing on visiting wine country. So, Carla, I want to talk with you a little bit about your region and what's happening now.
We're doing kind of a full court press. We really want people to come up. Carneros was fortunate. We were only slightly singed from the fires. Everything is open. Some of our wineries have new tasting rooms. Hyde has a new tasting room. People are building, so there's a lot of excitement, and it's a great time to come out and visit in Carneros.
It's really funny you should say that because literally I drove up here and when I pulled over safely on the side of the road, not while I was driving, I texted my husband and I said, why the heck don't we live in Napa? Or Sonoma, but I happened to be driving in Napa at the time, okay, even Stevens. But I was just really trying to stop and smell the roses or the grapevines, if you will. And this is one of the most beautiful time of year to visit.
Driving over here, we were saying the same thing. We have our fall colors. I know that those
Yeah,
East
it's
Coasters
amazing.
think it's all about that, but when the vineyards are turning, it's spectacular. And I'm happy to say where we are in northern Sonoma County, really the fire avoided most of our wine growing regions. Alexander Valley, Dry Creek, Russian River, they're fine. So we have Winter Wineland coming up in January, which is fantastic. This will be the 26th year for that. We have a fun decorating contest that wineries get really, we have to do fake snow because we don't have snow. So we do the best we can, to create that winter feel. We have a concierge service. So if you've never been here, we can help you plan your trip. Great maps that are downloadable. We have a printed map. We distribute 400,000 of our maps, and it's really well known.
This is a time of year where people start thinking about charity. Now is a fantastic time to give back, specifically to give back to wine country. Can you talk a little bit about maybe some of the charity efforts or some of the relief efforts that are happening with some of the wineries in northern Sonoma County?
Definitely, there's a lot of wineries, like Gary Farrell, for instance, is doing a $2 donation for every bottle that's sold from now until the end of December. There's a whole list of wineries on California Wine Strong. There's a website, California Wine Strong, and there's, from all over the state where you can buy wine and a percentage is going to the relief efforts in Napa, Sonoma, and Mendocino.
Yeah. And I know Jordan specifically is also one of them.
Toys for Tots, which is a huge program.
Yeah, they do the Toys for Tots, and then the John Jordan Foundation is also donating. And how about Carneros?
All of the wineries are either donating a portion of their tasting fees through the end of the month or bottle sales. One of the wineries, $5 per bottle, is going to the Napa or Sonoma Relief Fund. So everyone is pitching in.
Think of Napa and Sonoma in your charity efforts this holiday giving season. I wanted to give a shout out to Klein Cellars because they have a line of wine called Cashmere. Some of the proceeds go to support breast cancer research, so I think that's really fantastic. They're also donating some funds to the fire relief efforts as well. And Marcy, you guys have a Wine Road podcast that you do. What's that all about?
Yes, we do. Well, it's the wine, when, and where of northern Sonoma County, and we help people plan their trips. We give them what to do, where to go, but we do different segments. Maybe it's on cheese or wineries with fireplaces, all different aspects of visiting Sonoma County. And it's fun. We laugh a lot. We have a great time.
What do you got to do to be a guest on your guys' show? Wait a second. No, I'm kidding, but kind of not really. I'm not actually kidding at all. One of my favorite things to ask people around the holidays is, do you have any holiday traditions or anything that you do at your house?
We make bonbons with cognac in them that are amazing. So you drink a little bit of cognac, you have a little wine, and you make chocolate balls.
I love it. Okay, now we're going all hanging out with Carla.
We have the 12 days of Christmas. We open 12 special bottles each day, not all at once, but we might try that this year. So the 12 bottles of Christmas.
12 bottles of Christmas.
Favorite special bottles.
I love it. And then on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, Beth, what are you opening at your house?
Bubbles, for sure, bubbles. We have a lot of producers now along the Wine Road doing some sparkling wine. It's a lot of great options.
Everybody grab a glass because I want to do a special cheers. Here we go. I'll grab this red here. Yeah, you know what? Happy holidays from all of us here in Napa, in Sonoma, northern Sonoma County, to you. Happy holidays, everyone. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.